Now that you know a little bit about quantitative data, let's talk about ways data can be organized or formatted. Most data tables are made from the intersection of vertical columns and horizontal rows. Each box that's formed by these intersections is called a cell, and it can hold a number or other data in it. The columns and rows have labels to help you interpret the data in the cells. For example, this data table shows the results of a class survey about students' favorite foods. It has 5 columns that are each labeled with a choice from the survey, like pizza or tacos. And it has a single row that's labeled number of students. These labels make it easy to tell what the numbers in the cells mean. For instance, this 9 is at the intersection of the column for hamburgers and the row for number of students. So we know that 9 students answered hamburgers in the survey. This table happens to be in a horizontal format because there's more columns than rows. But there's no reason you couldn't switch the columns and rows to get a vertical format instead. These two tables contain the exact same set of data, they're just laid out different. Of course, the more data a table holds, the more complicated it gets. For example, this data table organizes a lot of quantitative data about the climate in Yellowstone National Park. It's got a column for each month of the year and several rows corresponding to weather measurements, like average high and low temperature, and average precipitation and snowfall. A data table like this can be very useful because it can help answer questions like, which month is typically the warmest in Yellowstone? If you look at all the numbers in the rows about temperature, you'll see that the highest numbers are in the column labeled July.